Hey, what's up guys? Danny here. And in today's video, I want to show you really quick how you can choose the right project management tool for your business. So you've probably seen there's so many different options out there when it comes to software in general. When it comes to project management, there are no shortages of options out there. So to get started, we're really just going to talk about the differences between the enterprise grade versus the sort of the startup, small team, solopreneur grade applications. So what you're looking at is my screen right now. This is Jira. This is one of the #1 software development tools out there. So if you're developing software for a team, it's very highly recommended you use something like this, because most software developers that have been working in their trade, their craft for any period of years has probably come across this at some point. Okay, so they know how to use it. You can use it for other things outside of software, but it's really highly recommended for that. The other tool that I really like is LeanKit for Business. LeanKit, if you can see the screen here, it really kind of gives you a customized visual board that you can work from and add different sorts of workflows, visual workflows within a single board. And this is the flexibility I think LeanKit rises above most in the enterprise grade applications. However, it does come at a price. It is pretty expensive. I won't really go into the details of the pricing, but you can go check it out for yourself. Again, these are enterprise grade solutions for being agile, being more of an agile team, or having an agile approach to your project management. And really all that means is be able to deliver work in an iterative fashion that provides value that is tangible, to something that you can realize in your business. So moving on to target process, this is a new one, and I haven't really I've been kind of following it for a little while. I haven't really dived into it yet, but since most of the work I do in my personal projects and my corporate projects are Scrum and Kanban, or a mix of the two, this is definitely a tool that I'm going to be checking out and let you know what I think in the future, because it actually does have a free tier to get started with. So that is something I definitely am going to check out, and check it out yourself too. If you like it, then use it. Again, this whole thing I'm showing you here is just tools that you use. Really, in this agile methodology and this agile approach we're talking about, it's really people and interactions in the agile mindset over anything else, over your tools and things like that you use. So it's really that when you're talking about working in a team. But this is also stuff that you can utilize if you don't have a team yet. Really try to understand your workflow in a visual sense. And these boards these project tools that I'm showing you will do just that. Now, the one that I currently use for my online projects, my personal projects at home, things like that, is this tool called Meister Tasks. Now, there are a lot of other ones that are similar out there. There's Trello. There are a couple other ones I think that are starting to integrate more of this visual, what they call Kanban approach to managing your tasks on a board, moving tasks from left to right as they get completed. And Asana does this as well now with some of their tasks in that application. But this is the one I use and recommend. You can create really quick. You can create task cards on the fly and have them assigned to your team member or yourself. I created that, automatically assign it to me, and then as you're working on things, you just pull them in progress, and then as they're finished, you move them to done. And it's really nice because it's no clutter. There's not a lot of complex metrics and things that you can get pretty granular and complex with this tool. But if you're in a small team, if you're doing maybe side projects or even family projects that you don't really have a lot of people involved, keeping it simple is better. And in my experience in the corporate world, sometimes we overcomplicate things, and there's just too much overhead, and there's too many things that you have everything in the kitchen sink in a tool, but you don't use a fraction of it. And that happens a lot in large organizations where you use this tool and you don't even use the reporting, you don't even use a lot of the metrics, and so a lot of it goes to waste. And so one of the things about being lean is to eliminate waste. And so when we're doing that, we want to make sure that we're doing that consciously with the tools that we use as well. So Meister Tasks is free to get started. It's a great tool. They got mobile apps for it that look really nice, that you can pretty much use as a Slack or a communicator or a messenger, if you will, basically just commenting on cards and messaging people via the work that you actually have on your board, which is very important to keep that communication going on, is to actually make the communication happen within the tasks, within these task cards that you can see here. And you can add comments and you can tag people using the the @ symbol. You see that brings up my name. And then comment, and people get notified for that stuff. So really awesome, really lightweight, and it's something that I've been using, and I've been comparing a lot of tools over the years, and this is one that has just has stuck with my workflow. It also looks really nice. The dashboard gives you a really nice focus view of all your projects and the things that you need to be focused on for today. So anyway, I hope this video helps you kind of take a look at your approach to choosing the right project management software for you and your business. Depending upon whether you're a large business or a small business, you want to keep in consideration how can you be more efficient. And one of the things here I kind of really skipped over, and it's really important, is Zapier. Now, Zapier, and there's also one called IFTTT, if this then that, are tools to help you automate your workflow. Now, whenever I choose to test a software, the project management software, or any software for that matter, I want to make sure that there is a Zap for that. Okay, it's like there's an app for that, but there's a Zap for that, because what this allows you to do is it allows you to take two different applications and have them communicate between each other, right? So really small manual tasks that maybe you have a Google Calendar that, every time you get an email, you want with a specific subject, you want that to be created as an event on your Google Calendar. I'm just randomly picking that out. Or maybe every time you get a specific email from a certain person, you want to throw that into a Slack channel automatically. See, there's a lot of cool automatic rules that you can set up in here to be able to move information from one platform to another. And it's really going to help you when you look at some of the manual things that you do in your business. And more importantly, if you outsource some of those manual tasks, you can actually save and reduce costs on your outsourcing fees by using this in a more automated, repeatable, and more, in my opinion, more stable fashion. So anyway, I hope this video helps you. Go ahead and check out these tools, and go ahead and check out blackbeltentrepreneur.com for more tips, tools, and strategies on how to take your business and your workflow to the next level. Take care. Bye.